In the curling fog of doubt, you find yourself adrift, a sailor in an ocean of uncertainty where the stars, once steadfast, fade into the mists of the unknown. The compass of your heart spins wildly, disoriented among the rustling leaves. They whisper secrets of yesteryears, fleeting echoes of what was, beckoning you to remember. You are wrapped in a cloak of haunting dislocation, woven from unfulfilled dreams, brushing against your skin like a shroud of nostalgia. Each thread weighs heavy with the loss of paths untraveled, clingy as shadows in twilight. At the edge of what you know, the tether that once anchored your spirit snaps, and you stand upon the precipice of liberation, peering into a void that yawns with possibility where solace once nestled its head. Here certainty has turned to vapor, slipping through your fingers like grains of sand. Existence morphs into a canvas, streaked and smeared with the colors of ambiguity. You breathe in the air saturated with unknowing, and dare to paint the inkling of a new horizon stretching before you, mottled with confusion yet pulsing with life. In this very disarray lies a fertile ground, a quiet genesis awaiting the thaw of spring's warmth. Embrace this dissonance as the seed lies dormant beneath the snow, seeking only an inviting sun to break through its shell. You are not lost, merely wandering the expansive, uncharted territory of your own psyche, where unformed thoughts loiter in silent contemplation. Allow the whispers of your deeper truths to rise, undisturbed and fragile, like smoke from the incense of introspection. In this sacred gathering of solitude, deep insights begin to unfurl. Let these moments of unknowing cradle you as you align with the pulsing rhythm of existence, each heartbeat a reminder of your bravest exploration. In the heart of this quiet chaos, you realize that the search for clarity turns inward. It is the gentle embrace of uncertainty that reveals the depth of your being. You are free to wander, to question, to release the need for answers, for only in the depths of your solitude can you hear the soft calls of truths waiting to guide you home. Your second awakening drifts in gently, the soft crack of your ego's shell reverberating through your core, a tender unveiling that beckons you to listen. In this delicate moment, you plunge into the depths, shedding layers like autumn leaves falling from ancient trees, revealing the luminous truth nestled within, exposed and vulnerable under the caress of self-honesty. The masks you once clutched dissolve, dissolving in the sacred waters of introspection. They slip through your fingers like grains of sand washed away by the ebbing tide. You stand, stripped and raw, feeling the weight of guilt wrap around you, not as a shackle binding you, but as a guide softly illuminating the hidden shadows within, each flicker casting sharp silhouettes that shimmer with potential. In this embrace of vulnerability, pain, once a heavy anchor, transforms into insightful lessons. Confusion spirals into a labyrinth, each twist leading you toward unexpected clarity, as though the fog has begun its slow retreat. With every gentle breath, you expel the remnants of who you were, letting go like the sigh of wind through the leaves, making room in the sacred sanctuary of your heart for what has yet to unfold, for what longs to become. It is in this tender space that you begin to dance with uncertainty, moving rhythmically to the breath of existence, the delicate mystery of your being unfolding like a flower stretched fully towards the sun. Each step, hesitant yet intentional, draws you deeper into the awareness of your inner landscape. The music of your spirit plays softly, harmonizing with the heartbeat of the universe. You sway to the tempo of your truth, attuning yourself to the whispers of the unseen, inviting the unfamiliar and the strange to twine with your essence. In this sacred dance, acceptance becomes your partner, guiding you gently through the shadows and into the light of understanding. In the mirror of your projections you find a mosaic, a delicate tapestry woven from the remnants of what could have been, each fragment shimmering with the light of possibilities once dreamed. These shards, scattered across the surface of your being, reflect not a singular truth but an intricate dance of desires and fears that swirl in the depths of your heart. Can you feel the pulse of the universe echoing in the spaces between your hopes like a distant melody? Take a moment to touch the canvas of your life, where brush strokes of joy intermingle with sorrow, each one a gesture of your unfolding. It is here, amidst this swirling chaos, that the paradox reveals itself. By embracing the dissonance, you reclaim what once felt abandoned. Every face that gazes back at you, each lost hope, each love that faded to memory, each dream you thought time had stolen, invites you deeper into the labyrinth of your own psyche. What mysteries lie hidden within those shadows? What whispers of potential await your gentle acknowledgement? As you peer closer into the mirror, recognize the stranger staring back, a silhouette crafted from your own fears and insecurities. This shadow is not an adversary lurking in the corners of your mind, but a guardian that cradles the wisdom of your past choices, guiding you toward understanding. Like a sculptor wielding a chisel, each discomfort chisels away the excess clutter of identity, artfully revealing the sacred contours of your truth, waiting patiently beneath layers of pretense. Acceptance unfurls gracefully within you as the reflection begins to shift. The universe, vast and infinite, offers this mirror, a sacred tool revealing your innermost echoes. Can you hear them? The soft melodies of forgiveness, the symphonies of self-discovery, woven into the silence, inviting you to embrace the wholeness of everything that you are. All the discarded pieces, the shards of what you become, glimmer with significance. They are vessels of your journey. From the depths, a whisper dances, a shadow's voice, soft enough to almost escape notice, yet insistent in its call. It beckons you, urging you to listen beyond the din that often drowns your clarity. Here, nestled in the quiet corners of your heart, fear arises, its contours familiar and unwelcome, like an old photograph that stirs forgotten memories. Yet hold this fear gently, for within its grasp lies an unexpected invitation. It calls you to surrender to the sublime, to the beauty that waits patiently beyond the veil of discomfort. As you pause to breathe, you recognize that solitude is not mere absence. It cradles you in communion with the universe, holding a mirror to your essence, not just reflecting yourself, but weaving threads connecting you to all that exists. In this stillness you see each dark shadow no longer a foe, but a companion that reveals the cosmos in its depths. It is through your darkness that the stars can spark, each flicker illuminating the unseen paths ahead, guiding you gently through the labyrinthine mind. In this acknowledgement you soften, allowing the rigid edges of your selfhood to yield. Surrender becomes not a capitulation, but a fluid dance with the currents of existence. It is an art that flows gracefully, liberating you from the chains of stricture. You begin to feel the exquisite balance, the paradox of strength found in vulnerability. It fills your spirit like water embracing a stone, molding you into something resilient and true. Here, as you stand on the precipice of the unseen, you rise from the ashes of who you have pretended to be, casting off the weight of illusion like a cloak that no longer serves you. Let the river of the unknown sweep you away, carrying you in its tender embrace. Within those depths lies not chaos, but a doorway to deeper knowing. The current hums with the songs of all that you have feared. Do you see it? The flickering candle on those unknown shores, teetering on the boundary of light and shadow? Each dance of the flame, a play of chaos and calm, calls you closer, urging you to trust in the unseen pathways that stretch before you. It is a beacon, yes, but also a whisper of transformation. With every flicker, it challenges you to bear witness to the beauty that often lies hidden within uncertainty. Feel the warmth that radiates, washing over you like the gentle tide of a moonlit sea, a soothing invitation to let go of the weight of the past. Here, in this, as you move closer, let your heart open wide to the tender glow, for in its light your past regrets fade like distant ghosts, surrendering their power to the flickering hope that speaks of rebirth. Can you sense it, the vital pulse of potential beneath the surface of your weariness? It thrums quietly, waiting to blossom, fueled by the acceptance of what was and what could yet be. Step into this emerging dawn, feel how, with each deliberate footfall, doubt crumbles into dust, carried away by a gentle breeze, leaving only conviction in its wake. Each hesitation, once a weight upon your chest, bursts forth like a chrysalis break. Here, when light intertwines with shadow, you become the navigator of your own unfolding tale, holding the candle aloft, a cherished reminder that your path is forged not in certainty alone, but in embracing the unknown with grace. The ocean stretches out before you, vast and untamed, yet no longer daunting. You realize that every wave that crashes upon the shore carries with it the potential for renewal. This sacred dance between darkness and light teaches you a profound truth, that the flicker of your spirit is never extinguished, but rather fueled by the very chaos that surrounds it. Let it guide you forward, this flickering light. Honor its luminous elegance as you emerge from the shadows of yesterday and into the bright embrace of your becoming. Trust, dear one, for the universe conspires not against you, but with you, inviting you to reclaim your dreams and weave them into the very fabric of your existence. In the embrace of that candle's flame, a new chapter awaits, where every flicker forges a path to the extraordinary, a journey beautifully yours. Can you hear the haunting calls of forgotten dreams? They resonate in the hollow chambers of your heart, a symphony woven from ambitions that long lay unspoken, visions buried beneath the weight of expectation and quiet resignation. Listen closely, for they are not mere echoes, they are potent messengers, coaxing you gently from the suffocating fog of complacency into a vibrant dance of rediscovery. Each murmur is an invitation to revisit the realms of possibility, where joy and longing meld into the rhythm of your being. Embrace these ghostly whispers. They emerge as bridges to the life unlived, roots laden with the promise of untamed tenderness. They beckon from the shadows, urging you to unearth what was once dismissed, to dust off the aspirations dulled by time, those brilliant flashes of potential that shimmer faintly like stars in an obscured sky. As the wind brushes against your skin, feel the secrets of your long-muted aspirations and watch as they rise like spirits freed from their chains, their flights intertwining within the currents of your breath. Stand at this threshold. Here you breathe life into what once lay dormant, feeling the pulse of history intertwining with the present. You stitch together the fragmented melodies of your past, each note resonating with a distinct vibrancy, a harmonious celebration of experiences lived and lessons learned. In this process of integration, you discover the tapestry of your existence, vivid threads woven into a greater symphony that is uniquely yours, an opus of resilience, hope, and a profound yearning for wholeness. As the sounds of unfulfilled dreams fill the air, they reveal themselves anew, reframing each step you take as an act of courageous reclamation. Allow them to guide your journey as you navigate the labyrinth of your own essence, unfurling the layers of your identity until the hidden layers form a rich, kaleidoscopic truth. You are not alone in this path of resurgence. Every whisper harmonizes into a chorus, echoing the universal experience of longing. As you step into the kiss of surrender, you feel the weight of the world begin to soften. It is not defeat that engulfs you, but rather transformation, as though the very essence of existence extends to you like a sacred stream gliding through a verdant valley. Within this flowing current, your dreams and fears intertwine. A delicate dance is born, inviting you to release the rigid shoreline of certainty that has often confined you, to loosen the clutches of control that once held you captive in the solitude of expectations. Here, amidst the ebb and flow of life, you discover that the heart of true strength beats quietly within vulnerability. This dance with the cosmos takes shape gently, every graceful motion a whisper in the silence of being. You realize now how surrender holds the power to unbind, to transform the anxieties that lay heavy upon your chest into an elixir of acceptance. As you breathe deep, feel the warmth envelop you, wrapping like an embrace from the sun. illuminating the shadows that once lingered at the corners of your mind. Each exhale becomes a relinquishing of the need for perfection, a willingness to be seen not in polished grandeur but in your raw, beautiful form. With every pulse of breath, every heartbeat that echoes against the stillness, the fabric of anxiety begins to dissolve, like mist resolving in the dawn, revealing a landscape anew where the only requirement is to simply be. In this space you come to understand acceptance, the great teacher, as it weaves its gentle threads through your spirit, stitching together the fragmented pieces of your humanity into a tapestry of wholeness. You are no longer just a solitary drop in the cosmic ocean. Instead, you feel the profound connection that binds you to all living threads of existence. And as you dissolve into this embrace, allowing the currents to guide you, you witness the art of becoming unfurl, a delicate ballet of potential where you are both the dancer and the dance itself. Here in this boundless grace you discover that to live is to flow, to surrender is to rise, and in every tender moment of letting go, you unveil the radiant truth of who you are becoming. In the laughter of paradox you find the cosmic jest that life has to offer, a playful twist of fate, and the unfolding of your very essence. Here, at the intersection of light and shadow, a delightful dance reveals itself, life and death waltzing, a tender embrace between beginnings that weep and endings that smile, spiraling through the vast expanse of existence. Can you feel the rhythm? Each heartbeat resonates with the pulse of the universe. Within this sacred space, contradictions become your mentors, whispering ancient wisdom, unraveling the delicate illusion of separation, showing you that as you embrace this bittersweet symphony, your burdens begin to fade like morning mist under the tender caress of the sun. In the laughter shared between despair and joy, you discover that the path you tread is not linear. It spirals and bends like a river carving its way through stone, containing all your moments, your sorrows and joys, woven together in an ecstatic embrace. You are not lost, for you are circling back to the core of your spirit, gaining perspective and depth, uncovering the hidden truths that lay within. Let absurdity fill your heart. Allow it to become your compass, guiding you through the labyrinthine corridors of existence, where every experience dives deep into the playful chaos of being. Notice how the unexpected sparks a fire of creation. Within this orchestration, the universe dances to its own wild tune. Here, duality transforms into harmony, a melody that resonates with truth, for joy and sorrow intertwine, enveloping you in the exquisite fabric of life itself. As you breathe in this paradox, give thanks for its lessons. Each moment carries the invitation to explore what lies beyond the veils of certainty. In surrendering to this dance, you learn to navigate the tension between light and dark, discovering strength in the very act of yielding. Revel in this cosmic jest. It is a reminder that life's true magic lies not in absolute answers, but in the play of opposites, where laughter becomes the language of the soul, echoing through the corridors of your heart, inviting you to embrace the beauty of becoming whole. Along the banks of the river of wholeness, you find yourself wading knee-deep in waters that shimmer with potential. Each ripple is a gentle echo, an affirmation of your essence weaving through the tapestry of existence. As you move, the liquid silk flows around your legs, caressing you like an old friend, each wave a whisper inviting you deeper into this sacred unfolding. Each moment becomes an offering, a prayer of gratitude lifted to the universe. As you breathe in the crisp air, you sense the pulse of life all around you. The trees sway gently, their leaves caressing one another, murmuring secrets of ancient wisdom, a reminder that fragmentation is but an illusion, a passing shadow in the realm of your becoming. Here is the truth, soft and insistent. Nothing is ever truly lost. Every experience, sweet or bitter, belongs to the grand mosaic of all that you are. With every surrender, as if dancing to the rhythm of an unseen tide, you step closer to that liminal space of integration. In this sacred ground, heart and mind waltz together, blending into one. Spirit and body entwine like ivy, each breath a sacred bond that nourishes the whole. You float upon the surface of this liquid mirror, the currents weaving gentle patterns that cradle you, stitching your essence into a tapestry of unified existence. You become alive to everything, and in this aliveness the dance of connection unfolds. You can almost hear the soft melody of a heart awakening, inviting you deeper still. With each pulse you understand that you are home, eternally cradled in the arms of wholeness, a vital part of the mystery, threaded into the very fabric of creation. In this moment, suspended, you surrender to existence, floating, free, and eternally loved. In the stillness of silence you find yourself anew, your bare feet kissing the cool earth, the dawn mist swirling around like a gentle cloak. Each breath draws in the tender fragrance of possibility, a sweet blend of sweet grass and impending light. It is a testament not just to survival, but to awakening. Awareness unfurls softly, like the petals of a blooming lotus, revealing the layers of truth nestled within your being. How beautifully paradoxical it is that in becoming lost, you have truly arrived in this depth of presence where the grasp of time slips away, dissolving into nothingness. As the clouds gently part, the vast sky reveals itself before you, a limitless canvas painted with hues of amber, lilac, and gold. It stretches into eternity, awakening dreams that danced in the shadows of your mind. Here, at the edge of the known and the unknown, you find yourself wholly present, not in a frantic quest for clarity, but in quiet acceptance that this moment is all there is. You are free, liberated from the shackles of expectation, free to explore the beauty of uncertainty. Each heartbeat reverberates through your chest, a rhythmic pulsing that resonates with the music of existence, a harmonic symphony composed of joys and sorrows, laughter and tears. With every pulse, the threads of your being weave into the infinite tapestry of the world, connecting you to others, to nature, to the breath of life itself. Only when you ceased your searching did you finally arrive, not at a destination, but at the essence of you. So breathe deeply, allow the air to fill your lungs as you let go of tension and doubt. In this embrace of life, you feel the softness of acceptance wrapping around you, revealing the glorious retrieval of every dream, every whisper of the self long forgotten. You are the radiant light that streams in through the canopy of trees, the gentle ripple upon the surface of a tranquil pond, the very heartbeat of the universe.